University of Florida offers a class that examines race in the genre of horror and its trends with a particular focus on representations of racial otherness and racism, including white terror in literary classics, like Frankenstein. As part of the African American Studies class, titled Black Horror, White Terror, students are instructed to analyze horror books and movies through the lens of racial identity and oppression using materials about the power and horror of whiteness, Black feminism and queering personhood, according to a fall 2022 syllabus obtained by the College Fix. We will also consider the relationship between horror and Black literary modes and traditions, focusing on key moments that depict fears of Blackness and / or the terror associated with being Black in America, the syllabus reads. This course will study the works of Black authors and producers as a way to explore racial identity and oppression. In addition to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, readings include Edgar Allan Poe's The Murders in the Rue Morgue, Toni Morrison's Beloved and Playing in the Dark, Solomon Northup's 12 Years a Slave, and Florence Marriott's The Blood of the Vampire. Students are also required to read academic journal articles that analyze the famous works including Queering Personhood in the Neo-Slave Narrative and The Power and Horror of Whiteness. One of the academic articles, titled Frankenstein's Monster and Images of Race in 19th-Century Britain, offers a racial reading of Frankenstein through the Marxist and the feminist location of the novel in the social and psychological context of the times, with the thesis that Shelley's portrayal of her monster drew upon contemporary attitudes towards non-whites. Students are asked to consider questions like how the history of American cinema and Gothic literature contributed to the construction of racial identity, the drawing of ethnic boundaries, and affected racialized discourses, and how Black artists have used the horror aesthetic as a means of countering white constructions of Blackness in the horror/Gothic genre. Although Professor Dr. Julia Mollenthal has a self-proclaimed interest in social justice, the syllabus states that no lesson is intended to espouse, promote, advance, inculcate, or compel a particular feeling, perception, viewpoint, or belief, in a bold, underlined statement. Gov. DeSantis Press Secretary Brian Griffin told Fox News Digital that discrimination will not be tolerated in Florida, and even without knowing the specifics of this particular course, universally, no disclaimer will make discrimination permissible. Florida's Stop Woke Act specifically prohibits discrimination at any public education institution on the basis of race, color, national origin, or sex, or from subjecting any student or employee to training or instruction that espouses, promotes, advances, inculcates, or compels such student or employee to believe that members of a particular race, sex, or national origin are superior to another, that some people are inherently racist, that moral character is dictated by race, that only certain races are worthy of respect, that certain races deserve discrimination, or that a person must feel guilt or anguish because of their race. Governor DeSantis is committed to ensuring Florida's higher education is free from discriminatory harassment as articulated above, free from historical falsehoods like CRT, and free from political agenda seeking, as perpetrated by the DEI bureaucracy, he told Fox News Digital. These things will be cut off and wither on the vine in Florida. Mollenthal also teaches classes on Black feminist theory, Black women, transatlantic and Afrofuturism, according to the university website. She wrote her dissertation at the University of Miami under the same name as the class and has a subsequent book, which is also titled Black Horror, White Terror, coming out this year.